Air pollution. Okay, what is air pollution? Now, the presence in the atmosphere of one or more contaminants in such quality and for such duration as it is injurious or tends to be injurious to human health or welfare, animal or plant life, it is termed as air pollution. Now, it is the contamination of air by the discharge of harmful substances. Air pollution is aggravated because of four developments mainly: increasing traffic, growing cities, rapid economic development, and industrialization. Let's have a look at some of the air pollutants, their sources, and their after effects. So here you can see that there are certain pollutants with their sources being given and what are their health effects. Like in case of sulfur oxides, the source of sulfur oxide emission is thermal power plants and industries, and the health effects it will have: eye and throat irritation, cough, allergies, and impairs enzyme function in respiratory system, and so on. Then nitrogen oxides, sources are again thermal power plant, industries, vehicles. Health effects include irritation and inflammation of lungs, breathlessness, impairs enzyme function in respiratory system. Likewise, the list of other pollutants with their sources and their health effects are given. So some more pollutant list is given here, like hydrocarbons. The source is burning of fossil fuels and it have carcinogenic effect on lungs, kidney damage, hypertension. Then tobacco smoke, source is cigarette, cigars. Effects are chronic bronchitis, asthma, and lung cancer. So likewise, you can go through the other list of other pollutants, their sources, and their health effects. So what are the environmental effects of air pollution? So first, let's discuss acid rain. Sulfur dioxide, sulfur oxides, and nitrogen oxides, these are released into the atmosphere primarily from burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, and various industrial processes. In the atmosphere, these gases react with water, oxygen, and other chemicals to form sulfuric acid and nitric acid. These acids then fall to the ground as acid rain. Acid rain can lower the pH of soil and water bodies. Increased acidity in soil makes it difficult for plants to absorb nutrients, affecting their growth. In water bodies, acidification can harm aquatic life such as fish, amphibians, as they are sensitive to pH changes. Acid rain can accelerate the decay of buildings, statues, sculptures made of materials like limestone, marble. These materials react with the acids in the rain, leading to erosion and degradation over the time. Second is greenhouse effect. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels, which release carbon dioxide, deforestation, industrial processes, have significantly increased the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This enhanced greenhouse effect intensifies the trapping of heat, leading further to global warming. Stratospheric ozone depletion. The ozone layer, it is located in the lower portion of the stratosphere, approximately 10 to 30 kilometers above the Earth's surface. Ozone molecules absorb and scatter a significant portion of the sun's UV radiation, particularly UVB and UVC rays, which are harmful to living organisms. Certain human-made chemicals such as chlorofluorocarbons, halogens, carbon tetrachloride, methyl chloroform, and bromine-containing substances are stable in the lower atmosphere, but they break down in the stratosphere. These breakdown products release chlorine and bromine atoms, which then catalytically destroy ozone molecules, leading to stratospheric ozone depletion. Depletion of the ozone layer, it leads to the higher levels of UVB radiation reaching the Earth's surface, and UVB radiation can cause skin cancer, cataracts, and other health problems in humans. It can also harm marine ecosystems, damage crops, and affect the immune system of animals. Second is mercury. Mercury is a heavy metal that exists in various forms and can be released into environment through natural processes and human activities such as coal burning, industrial emissions. Mercury emitted into the atmosphere can travel long distances before settling onto land or water surfaces through precipitation or direct deposition. Once deposited into water bodies, inorganic mercury can undergo a biochemical transformation by certain microorganisms. This transformation process converts inorganic mercury into methyl mercury, which is a highly toxic organic compound, which in turn leads to bioaccumulation and biomagnification. How bioaccumulation? Methyl mercury, it tends to accumulate in aquatic organisms such as fish, shellfish, and other aquatic species. This occurs because aquatic organisms absorb methyl mercury from water as they feed and through their gills. Then it results in biomagnification. As larger predatory fish consume smaller fish and other aquatic organisms containing methyl mercury, the mercury concentration biomagnifies or increases in their bodies. This means that organisms higher up in the food chain, including humans who consume contaminated fish, can accumulate higher levels of methyl mercury. Third is agricultural impacts. Air pollution can significantly affect agricultural productivity and crop yields through various mechanisms like ozone damage, ground level ozone. It is formed when pollutants emitted by vehicles, industries, and agriculture react in the presence of sunlight. High concentration of ozone can damage plant tissues, resulting in photosynthesis depletion and overall plant growth reduction. Ozone damage manifests as visible leaf injury, reduced chlorophyll content, and impaired plant growth and development. This further can lead to decreased crop yields and economic losses to farmers. Then particulate matter from sources such as vehicle emissions, industrial processes, and biomass burning can settle on plant surfaces and soil, and deposition of this particulate matter on plant leaves can reduce the amount of sunlight reaching the chloroplasts, thereby decreasing the photosynthetic activity and plant growth. Additionally, particulate matter deposition on soil can alter soil nutrient availability and affect root development. Indoor air pollution. Indoor air pollution refers to the physical, chemical, and biological contamination of air in the indoor environment within a home or an institution or commercial facility. You can have a look at some of the indoor pollutants, their sources, and their effects, like volatile organic compounds. Sources are perfumes, hairsprays, furniture, polish, glues, air fresheners, and the effects include irritation of the eye, nose, and throat, headaches. Likewise, there are biological pollutants, formaldehyde, radon, carbon monoxide. This image illustrates various common sources of indoor air pollutants in different areas of house. Like you can see, bathroom, from their mold, odors, and other microbial pathogens are source of indoor pollution. Then from outdoor air, particulate matters, pathogens, VOCs, odors, emissions. Then bedroom, VOCs from perfumes, hairspray, nail polish, etc. Then air conditioning units are unable to remove the pathogens, VOCs, and odors, and which further keep on circulating without the ventilating rooms. So here you can see from the image what are the sources of indoor pollutants.